Hello, fire signs. Let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this reading. The first spread is for all fire signs. It's like a bonus. And then there's going to be a separate spread for every fire sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please share, like, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all fire signs. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Cups. We also have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer, perhaps a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So yeah, you got this Queen of Wands right there in the middle. For most of you, that's probably you. I think that's a reasonable assumption. Others of you could be dealing with another fire sign, just like yourself. Okay, and it kind of feels like with the Two of Pentacles, the first card that came out, even before this weekend, you will have some kind of a choice to make. Right? The Two of Pentacles could be a card of a choice. It could be you looking at options. Maybe you have a few things on your plate. Maybe you're juggling things. Maybe you're trying to. You could have a very busy week, right? With the Two of Pentacles. Or I think for most of you, like I just said, even before the weekend, you'll be made some kind of an offer, and with the Two of Pentacles, you could be deciding whether this is something you want to do. Some of you could be choosing between 2 people, by the way. All right, you could be looking at maybe vacation destinations. You could be looking at different vehicles. If you have a family, perhaps you're thinking about buying a new car for the family, right? Whatever the case. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot is the fastest card in the deck. The fastest card in the deck. For some of you, again, you could be thinking about buying a car. You could be thinking about going somewhere. Or perhaps you could be thinking about moving forward with a particular individual. Okay? Then we got that Queen of Wands. Again, for most of you, that is you. Right? So the Ace of Swords, the next card that came out, is one of the yes words in the tarot deck. So this is you after you thought about something with the Two of Pentacles, or after you made tried to make some kind of a decision. With the Ace of Swords, you will know which of the options, which of the people, which of the cars you want to move forward with, right? And what's interesting is that the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords, both of them are clarified by the 2 family cards, right? The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So those 2 cards could definitely be interpreted as cards of a family, commitment, marriage. The Ten of Pentacles could be a card of money or real estate. So whatever is going on in some capacity, in some shape or form, has to do with a family, an existing one or maybe a future one. All right, so I hope this makes sense. Aries, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the King of Cups. Then we have the Moon clarified by the Fool. And we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Are you throwing a surprise birthday party for a Pisces by any chance, Aries? Because I got to be honest with you, that's the first thing I thought of. Right? The King of Cups in the middle could be any water sign. So you're dealing with that person right there, the King of Cups. So it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Right? The Moon right next to the King of Cups, the next card that came out, is actually a Pisces Major Arcana card. Okay? But at the same time, the Moon is a card of like a secret. It could be a card of fear, but it doesn't feel like fear, to be honest. So it's either a Pisces or maybe a secret. So if you're dealing with a Pisces, this person is in this reading twice. But what's really interesting is that the Moon is clarified by the Fool, and the Fool is your Major Arcana card, one of them, right? So yeah, so the secret card or Pisces card is clarified by the Fool, you, all right? So the Fool is also a card of taking a leap of faith, maybe being spontaneous. The Fool is a very light-hearted card, all right? And we got a couple of aces on the table, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So what I thought about those 2 aces was that the Ace of Cups belongs to this King of Cups, and the Ace of Wands belongs to you, all right? Because they are a water sign, most likely. You're definitely a fire sign. So both of you want this, both of you getting ready perhaps to go somewhere, because the 8 of Wands, the first card that came out, it is a card of literally going somewhere. It's also a card of a lot of communication, and most importantly, it's the card of Cupid's arrows. Okay, so what I'm trying to get to is that you and this King of Cups are definitely together, or will be together starting this weekend. If this is somebody who is already in your life, again, perhaps you're getting ready to surprise this person with a birthday party or something like that, or maybe you're just getting ready to go somewhere, and both of you are on the same page. All right, cool. Leo, we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Devil. We have the Lovers, the Six of Wands clarified by the Hierophant, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Gemini, Taurus, or absolutely any zodiac sign. I gotta be honest with you, Leo, this is a bit of a complex reading in terms of what's actually gonna happen, right? But there's a few scenarios that I can think of. The Lovers in the middle. The Lovers could simply be a Gemini you're dealing, right? The Lovers is a Gemini major arcana card. At the same time, the Lovers could be a card of a choice, all right? And in this case, perhaps what's on the left from the Lovers and what's on the right from the Lovers, this is what's actually happening. You're choosing. You're choosing to either walk away from somebody or break up with somebody, or to kick somebody to the curb, or maybe you're giving somebody an ultimatum so they could make a choice, right? And the Six of Wands clarified by the Hierophant, it's one of the options, right? So the Five of Swords clarified by the Devil is option A, door number one, and the Six of Wands clarified by the Hierophant is option B, door number B, right? At the same time, what's really good about this reading is that we still have that Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, so don't forget about that. And the last two cards that came out are the Six of Wands and the Hierophant, right? So together with the Ace of Wands, something awesome could come out of this. All right. So again, you or the person you're dealing with, they may have a choice. Some of you could be kicking something to the curb or breaking up with somebody, or if you're dealing with two people, you're gonna give them the bad news that you're not moving forward with them, right? And instead you're moving forward with perhaps a second person, right? Some of you, not necessarily you, perhaps the person you're dealing with, they could be struggling with some kind of an addiction, right? Or they could be exhibiting some toxic behavior. Something could be wrong, right? And you could be giving them that ultimatum. Either you stop this, either you take care of it, or we're done. And from what I see, most likely they will choose to stop it, to take care of it, to no longer behave the way they've been behaving. All right? Yeah, that's pretty much in a nutshell what's going on. I do like that Six of Wands and the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles, right? By the way, the Six of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, both of those two cards could be interpreted as cards of proposal. The Hierophant clarifying the Six of Wands, the Hierophant is a card of marriage. One way to interpret the Hierophant is to say it's a marriage card, which it is. All right, but yeah, I think the Five of Swords with the Devil. I think it's for most of you, it'll become a thing of the past, and instead you're going to be moving forward with somebody. Or if you're giving somebody an ultimatum, I think they will accept the ultimatum and they will start behaving. They'll start doing the right things. I hope all of this makes sense. All right. By the way, the Lovers is also the Love of Your Life card. Keep that in mind. All right. Cool. Sagittarius. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Magician clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We also have the Six of Cups. And we also have that King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You're definitely dealing with either an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or if this spread is not about love, then it's some kind of a business situation, or it has something to do with money, with finances in some shape or form. All right, so yeah, let's talk about finances and money first, and then we'll get to love. If this reading is about money, finances in some capacity, then the King of Pentacles is the person you're dealing with. You're still dealing with this King of Pentacles no matter what, right? But that's the person, most likely somebody who is in charge of money, somebody who is wealthy. They could be working for a financial institution, They could be an entrepreneur of some sort. The Three of Pentacles, the first card that came out, it is a kind of collaboration, cooperation. This is when a group of people get together and work on something together. The Magician, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. You know what? Those two cards, it could be that same King of Pentacles. So those two cards could be coming from that King of Pentacles, right? The Magician is a Virgo or a Gemini you could be dealing with. But, you know, the Magician is all about manifestation, and to me personally, the Magician is a very creative card. This card talks about somebody who's capable of addressing issues or finding creative solutions to complex problems. When it comes to work, the Magician is really good at what they do, a miracle worker, right? The Knight of Pentacles, clarifying it, more earth energy, right? It could be that, again, that card could be that same person as the King of Pentacles. But at the same time, the Knight of Pentacles is the most financially abundant knight out of all four knights. The Knight of Pentacles always talks about security, long-term money. You know, with the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead. So it could be like an offer coming your way from this King of Pentacles. The Six of Cups at the end. That card, as you can see, came out at the very, very end. It is a soulmate card. It's also a card of somebody or something from the past. All right, and that's the last card that came out. So at the end of the day, in this situation, you could be going back to an old job, or you could be going back and using your skills that you no longer use. You could be moving back. You could be, you know, it has something to do with the past. And the thing about the Six of Cups, you know, it's a very nice card. With the Six of Cups, we're usually glad to see people. We're usually glad to go places where we've been before. You know, it's a really nice energetically speaking card. If this reading is about love, then again, you're still dealing with this King of Pentacles. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Three of Pentacles, the first card that came out, it is a card of when maybe a group of people hanging out together. It could be somebody who is in your book club, in your gym. You know, it could, you know, think of a group of people. And that's where this King of Pentacles is from, or this is where you could be meeting this person, right? The Magician, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, they could be really, really looking forward to making future plans with you, right? And even though the Six of Cups showed up here, and like I said, it has something to do with the past, but it's the last card that came out. So perhaps the two of you could go somewhere together, right? And yeah, it is a soulmate card. This person could simply be a soulmate, right? Perhaps this person is from your past, but it doesn't feel like it's your ex. It could be, it doesn't have to be, right? So maybe this person is from your past, and you're deciding to become more than just friends, more than just co-workers, more just acquaintance, and see if you could make something happen out of it. All right? Cool.